Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Football Manager 2016. We're playing as Real Madrid. Let's get straight and into the video. Now guys, in today's episode we have two matches. The first of which is against Celtic at the Santiago Bernabeu in Group D of the Champions League. And then we have a match against Atletico Madrid. We have the Madrid derby. It's derby day, boys. And hopefully we can win these two matches. Now I have skipped a couple of matches ahead, simply because all these matches I saw, I thought we could win, so I just went and auto-resolve them. Managed to beat Espanyol 3-2, managed to beat Dynamo Kiev 3-2, Granada 3-1, Athletic Bilbao 2-1, and Malaga 5-0. So I thought, I'll skip ahead till the Celtic and Atletico Madrid match. I want Derby Day, and of course I don't want to get too far ahead on the Champions League, but I also don't want to be stagnant in the La Liga because I feel like it's really repetitive. But the top goal scorer of Real Madrid so far is Cristiano Ronaldo with 8 goals. Marcelo, interestingly enough, is the highest number of assists. Toni Kroos with the most passes. James. So we're currently sitting at first in the La Liga on 14 points with 4 wins, 2 draws and 0 losses. Barcelona are second, 3 wins, 3 draws and 12 points. Villarreal, Levante, Valencia, Real Sociedad follow. Atletico Madrid is in ninth. So let's get into the match against Celtic here today in Group D of the UEFA Champions League. Obviously we've got PSG and Dynamo Kiev. Now, transfers wise, if you haven't gone and watched the last episode, don't know why you wouldn't, but we managed to sign Zlatan for 23 million. We sold Pepe and below a lot of other players out on loan. So let's get into the match here today. I'm going to be playing a 4-2-3-1. Now, unfortunately, Gareth Bale has a 3-month injury. Modric has a 1-day injury. And I think that is it. So we've got Danilo, Varane, Ramos, Marcelo, Kovacic, Kroos, Odegaard, Rodriguez, James, Ronaldo, and Benzema up front. Ibra, Hesse, Isco, Carvajal, Nacho, and Ebner on the bench. Carvajal, Nacho, Ebner. I'm going to bring on Casemiro instead of Ebner. Oh, he's not even on the thing. It's only 5, isn't it? No, how many? Oh no, No, I'm wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you have 6 outfield players, 7. So Castillo on the bench. Yeah, let's get into the match here today, still going with the 4-2-3-1. So guys, if you still are enjoying this Football Manager 2016 career playing as Manchester United, really appreciate it if you could hit that like button. I know there are a small majority of you that like Football Manager, and if you want to see more of it, liking and subscribing is the best way to see more. So James Wilson from Manchester United has gone on loan to Celtic. He's played 4 matches, scored 0 goals. Anyone else? Anyone else I sort of recognise? No, not really. Regardless, let's get into the match against Sunderland. Hopefully we can have a better... Whoa, this is really quick. It shouldn't be. Direct. Right, let's get back into the match. Okay. Phew. But yeah, let me know in the comment section down below your predictions for the Football Manager series and players you'd like me to sign in January if we manage to get more a bit of a budget. The board want me to win the La Liga. They also want me to get to the semi-finals of the Champions League, and it's not going good. Griffiths scores just before the 10th minute with an absolute screamer. Wilson with the back heel. And absolutely cracks this one from outside the box. That was a horrible attempt by Navas. If he lets any more in, we might have to do a substitution with Casilla. But 1-0 down at the Santiago Bernabeu against Celtic. Not good. However, a couple of years ago, there was a huge upset when they beat Barcelona. I remember that day very well. Oh, very nice. What the fuck was that? I've never seen a goal like that. James, being a bit ambitious, fires one at Gordon, and somehow Benzema picks up the crumbs? Holy fucking shit. Goal of the season. Ridiculous. Doesn't make any sense. And we're back in at 1-1. James Wilson, the former United boy, trying to create some space. Looks like Toni Kroos is marking him quite well. The ball gets spilled out to the Puerto Rican Navas. Danilo, back from his injury. But yeah, it's unfortunate Gareth Bale's picked up a 3-month. However, we're going to be seeing a lot more of Martin Odegaard. Speaking of him, couldn't quite get to the ball, but he's been playing well. He scored 2 goals this season thus far. Oh my God. What the actual fuck? Martin Odegaard, the 16-year-old, hits an absolute thunder cunt from outside of the box. I thought he was on his 3rd. That was actually his 2nd goal. He was the youngest person ever in Real Madrid history. Sorry, he was the youngest player ever in Real Madrid history to score. Wow. To score a goal. That's insane. And he scored an absolute cracker then. Man, Gareth Bale's going to have a hard time getting into that position. 16 years of age. 2-star. It's going to be interesting to see how he performs. Griffiths, my God, hits the post. But we're 2-1 up at the Bernabeu. Celtic are down and out for the count. They're lying up a corner. Lustig. I think that's how you say his name. But Martin Odegaard brought us back in it. Toni Kroos with the free kick ball in. James Wilson back on the ball, screaming down this left-hand side, trying to whip it in. We can't seem to close him down, but we managed to break away on the counter-attack here. Benzema on the ball in some very nice space. Finds Danilo. Martin Odegaard finds Kovacic. Got a lot of youngsters playing, obviously Kovacic and Bale, because Modric and Kovacic and Odegaard playing because, I don't know how that fucking went. Modric and Bale are out for an injury. But James Rodriguez scores his 3rd goal of the season. Ronaldo plays in a nice pass and a cheeky shot. Hits Gordon. The first one parries out right to his feet. And we're 3-1 up here against Celtic. Man, it looked a little bit hairy when we went 1-0 down, to be honest. Ramos nearly makes it 4-1. Right, how's everyone doing? I don't like how this sort of like pans like that. Sometimes it's alright, but from the corner kicks it's quite annoying, to be honest. I guess it's a little bit different to mix it up a bit. Martin Odegaard is a little bit knackered because he is quite young. He burns out quite quickly, doesn't have the match fitness compared to a lot of other players. So I'm going to have to keep an eye on him. He's gone down to 58 fitness. I would love to keep him on after that cracker, but I can't risk him picking up an injury. So we're going to take Odegaard off. What a superb performance from the youngster. 7 games, 2 goals. I guess it hasn't gone into effect yet. 3, ability to 4, 6.5 million, 16 years of age. Wow, that is absolutely fantastic. Now I'm going to give Carvajal on. And I'm going to bring on Casemiro for Kroos, yeah. I was actually thinking maybe putting Kroos up to an advanced role, but I'm going to bring on Casemiro. Right, what's happened just here? Nothing. Rafael Varane's tracking back, but I'm absolutely gutted that Gareth Bale's picked up a 3-month injury. One of our talismans didn't get to see him at the very start of the season, of course, because he had an injury then and it aggravated to a 3 months. Armstrong. Steven. Real Madrid trying to get back here with 3-1 up. Trying to get, at this point, it's probably a little bit too early to say it'd be a consolation goal because they could come back here. They need to score 2 goals. Hesse, Casemiro, Carvajal, fresh off the bench, links up with his fellow substitute, Casemiro. Hesse finds Kovacic, plays it over the top to James. How many substitutions do I have left? I've done them all. Shit, I should have brought Ibra. I forgot I could bring Ibra on. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I sort of wanted to... I guess I didn't really want to mix up the chemistry that we have going up in the front three or front four, you could say. Damn, Ibra could have definitely put in a shift in. Marcelo throwing into Cristiano Ronaldo. Plays it out to Casemiro, being a little bit ambitious, trying to recreate Martin Odegaard's goal, of course. But that was a sensational cracker. Kovacic finds Benzema. James, Ronaldo makes it 4-1 at the Santiago Bernabeu. But unfortunately, his goal was disallowed and it's offside. But we're currently 3-1 up against Celtic, in a very favourable position. The more points we can gain, the higher up the table we can get, so we can get an easier opponent, of course. So, let's... Wow, look at the stats, of course. 29 shots to 13 on target. That is absolutely fantastic. So, we managed to get 2.5 million. Dybala on form. It doesn't surprise me. I was looking after his signature, but Odegaard becomes... Oh, he does... Oh, wow, that's fantastic. Odegaard becomes the youngest ever Champions League goal scorer. 16 years of age, 287 days. Man, that is fantastic. Can I see previous goal scorers or something? Top goal scorer, Ronaldo. Youngest. Oldest, Totti. Yeah, I would have liked to see who the youngest goal scorer actually was. Right, we've got some training camps going on here. Modric has come back to full training. So, Atletico Madrid are vulnerable for the 4-2-3-1. We've been playing that a lot, so I'm going to continue with that, of course. I don't really care about this sort of stuff, to be perfectly honest. If you get this, sort of like, obviously it's neutral in the middle, sort of your opinion, and yeah, it gets a little bit more passionate, but it does change around time to time, that I've noticed. Juan Carlos in contract talks. Any news? Rafa Benitez. Obviously was the former manager. How is my job security, actually? I probably should check that. Just out of curiosity. Very secure. That's fine. Right, let's get into the match against Atletico Madrid. It's derby day, boys. Hopefully, we can pick up the 3 points and continue on with a relatively good season thus far. We're currently sitting in first with 14 points, followed by Malaga, Barcelona, Villarreal, and Levante. Going to be going with the same formation. Gareth Bale still injured. Modric isn't anymore. He's back. So, should I play him for this match or not? How's his match fitness? Not very good, to be honest. I'm going to bring him on for Casemiro. I'm going to bring Modric on late in the second half along with Ibra. Who else can I chuck on? I might chuck on, depending how the midfield's going, we could bring on... I guess Modric sort of plays there. I was thinking of putting him as a cam. No, we'll be right. Let's get stuck into the match against Atletico. I'll probably play Modric in the midfield. And then we'll bring on a centre back. So, Atletico Madrid are playing a 4-4-2. Jackson Martinez up front. Vetio, Antonio Griezmann, man, he's a phenomenal player. I can still remember to this day in my FIFA 15 or FIFA 14 career mode. In Season 2 of that, he scored like 25 goals for... This is when he was playing for Real Sociedad, so it might have been FIFA 14. And I just loved how realistic he was. And how he was just like an absolute phenomenal player. This is before he was sort of a well-known player when he was playing for Real Sociedad, before he joined Madrid, and he scored 25 goals this season. I was like, man, I've got to pick him up, and he became one of the best players in that series. He became a club legend. But who else are they playing? Gabby, Koke, One Fran, yeah. Godin, Oblak. So they're not playing Felipe Luis, Oliver Carrera, Fernandez. An interesting side. So obviously we're going with the 4-2-3-1. Marcelo, Ramos, Varane, Danilo, Navas in goal. Navas, Marcelo, Ramos, Varane, Danilo. Toni Kroos as the centre defensive mid. We've got Kovacic replacing Modric. Cristiano Ronaldo on the left. James at the cam. Odegaard on the right. And Benzema up front. Let's get stuck into the match. It's the Madrid derby. So, Marcelo on the ball. His highlight gets cut out quite quickly. We've not made a good job of possession. We really need to maintain it. Well, they are playing a 4-4-2. Apparently, they are susceptible for the 4-2-3-1. 30 minutes have passed, and we get the first highlight. Danilo, Martin Odegaard, nearly tripped up there, but speaking of tripped up, Kovacic dives. Jackson Martinez plays in Thiago and sprays it wide. Man, we really should be 1-0 down from that horrible shot. Vertio. So we're coming to the first half with no real chances. Odegaard seems a little bit knackered. It's obviously because we had that match midweek against Celtic. Should I do some substitutions? No. We'll give it a little bit longer. We'll give Odegaard as well. But Zlatan is raring to go, so I might bring him on earlier. I'll wait till Odegaard gets to 58%, and then I'll do a substitution for him. 57. I can't afford him picking up an injury, so we need a new player on that right-hand side. He's just playing fantastic. It just doesn't last that long, which is unfortunate. You'd think he would for a young player. I'm assuming it's just sort of match fitness. So I'm going to bring on Zlatan for Benzema. I'm also going to... Who can I bring on that right-hand side for Odegaard? I can either bring on Isco or Hesse. Who can play there better? They both can play relatively the same. So because Isco is a better player, I'm going to bring on him. Not by much, in my opinion. And Modric. I was going to bring on Modric, wasn't I? Or maybe I should bring on... Oh, Varane seems to be absolutely exhausted. Maybe I should bring on Nacho, just to shore up our backline a bit more, because he's going to be absolutely... I'll give Varane until the 58th, because we can milk him out a little bit longer, because he is a centre-back, but we're going to have to replace him. Unfortunately, we're not going to give Modric his position back 57%. Oh, we've got to the 76th minute. Right, we'll bring on Nacho for Rafael Varane. It is 0-0 away in the Madrid derby. It is pissing down with rain, which is obviously not common. But in the 86th minute, let's have a look at the stats now, shall we? Real Madrid, obviously myself, 15 shots to 5 on target. Atletico 7-1. So we've been dominating them a lot more. In possession, I didn't actually check that. 51-49. So not so much in possession, but we've been absolutely hammering them. Koke with the counter-attack. Gets cut out. James. Ibrahimovic. Oh my God. Zlatan. Oh no. In the dying minutes of the second half. Was that it? Oh man. Zlatan missed an absolute fucking sitter. 16-6, 50-50, 12-18 for foul, 7-1. Man, we really should have come away with a win. We deserved to win that one. I wonder if it just shows the team of the week real quickly here. I want to show you. But the highlight for this episode was Martin Odegaard's screamer. That was absolutely Fantastic. Man, I'm delighted with that, but maybe I have to wait a little bit longer. Regardless, guys, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on my social media links, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram on the description below. But yeah, have a fantastic rest of your day. Stay tuned for more content on my channel. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye.